Hey everyone, how's it going? Azren here, owner of the Calgary Language Nerds, and welcome to today's A2/B1 level French lesson. If you're new to these videos or to these podcast episodes, because these are on my podcast too, this is a series that I'm currently recording to help A2 level French learners and B1 level French learners to reach a B2 level. So I want to help people who have an upper beginner level or maybe a low intermediate level of French, and I want to help you boost that level up all the way to a B2 level. B2 means upper intermediate, and it really is the level that many, probably the majority of people, honestly, the majority of people really dream of reaching. It's a level where you can understand native speakers. You can talk to them about pretty much any topic. You can watch and understand the bulk of movies. You can read really relatively complex texts. You can you're really strong in the language. You have more confidence, more competence in the language. Your grammar is usually pretty darn good. Not perfect, but pretty solid to say the least. And so this is the level that a lot of people want to reach, and I want to help you and guide you to reaching this level. And I find that right now a lot of the people who teach French, and well, French obviously, what other language? A lot of the people who teach French right now, it's not necessarily that they're hyper focused specifically on this niche and to do it in a very comprehensive, very well fleshed out kind of a fashion. Okay, so in this particular series, right now, what we've been doing for the past 12 or 13 or 14 lessons is we've been looking at high frequency vocabulary, words and phrases that native speakers use all the time, but you at your current level probably aren't all that familiar with, and or you haven't really mastered them yet. And today we're going to change gears just a little bit, and we're going to go more in a grammar direction. There's a grammar point that pretty much everyone at an A2 and a B1 level, they know it, they've studied it, they've seen it, they've come across it, but when they talk, it doesn't actually come out. And this grammar point is called direct object pronouns. That is what they're called. Now let me share my screen and show you what these are. So direct object pronouns are, here we go. Can you see my screen? Yes, you can. They are as follows. We have the word me. We have the word te. We have the word le. We have the word la. We have nous. We have vous. And we have les. So these seven words. Now, how are these words used? So we're just going to look at one of them to begin. The word me. The word me means me. So obviously you know this word. You've at your level, you've seen this word, you've heard this word, you know this word. There's no issues around what this word means. The problem is that when A2 and B1 level learners speak, what they do is they don't use it. So instead of saying something like il me parle, he talks to me, or he talks, yeah, let's stick with that. Il me parle. Instead of saying that, they would say something like il parle à moi. So, il parle à moi, literally, if you translate from English, literally translates to he talks to me, right? He talks to me. And honestly, there's nothing necessarily wrong with saying that. Not necessarily. You could do that. It's okay. But more often than not, when people say he talks to me, he sees me, he's listening to me, you're helping me, will you call me tomorrow? When you have these me sentences, more often than not, when people speak in French, they're going to use me. That's the word they're going to use. So for instance, let me read you a couple. Let's actually try this. Let's try this a little bit differently. I'm going to read you some sentences in English, and I want you to try and translate them to French. Are you ready? Here we go. He sees me. How would you say that? It is not, you could say il voit moi if you want to, fair enough, I guess so. But that's not, we're going to use me. I want you to use the word me. How would you say he sees me, but you use the word me? It is il me voit. How about are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? How would you say that? Couple of options. Let's use the tu form, the informal form. Est-ce que tu m'écoutes? Est-ce que tu m'écoutes? Or more informally, Tu m'écoutes? Tu m'écoutes? Remember that me might just sound like letter M, like tu me écoutes is shortened to tu m'écoutes. Let's look at another one that's shortened. How would you say she helps me a lot? She helps me a lot. I'll give you a hint. You're going to have a shortened me. It's not going to be me. It's just going to be like an M syllable is all. She helps me a lot. Elle m'aide beaucoup. Elle m'aide beaucoup. She helps me a lot. Let's try one more and then I'll share my screen. We'll do some together. Let's do, I like this one. Let's do this one. This one is a callback to the previous lesson. The noise stops me from sleeping. The noise stops me from sleeping. Le bruit m'empêche. Remember we saw empêcher last lesson? Le bruit m'empêche de dormir. Let me share my screen. Let's look at some more examples together. So again, is this new? No, it's not new. This is not like this is not rocket science. It's just that at your level, it is a notorious kind of A2, B1 sign to see students who they just don't use this word properly, or perhaps they never even use it. In fact, what I'll notice is even in listening comprehension, if you think listening comprehension is hard, you're like, oh my God, French people talk so fast. One of the things that you haven't yet practiced enough and really trained yourself to understand is when the me when it gets shortened to m, like elle m'aide beaucoup. What's like med? Imagine that. You think med. What the heck is med? M-E-D-E. What is med? Well, it's me aide. Elle m'aide. Oh, elle m'aide, right? Or like m'empêche. What is m'empêche? When you see it, you know it. Of course you know it. But if you just hear it, you're like, what is that? Like I'm gonna kind of like scroll up. Like if I did, for example, if I just said the word, like I'm gonna say a word here. I'll say the word matin. Matin. What is that? Like without showing you on the screen, what is matin? It is not morning. It's not matin. Matin is morning. It's matin. What is matin? Like really try and think that through. I'll give you a hint. There's an M apostrophe here, right? Matin. Matin. It is right here. This one here. Tu m'attends ici. You wait for me here, right? Tu m'attends. So this is something that really, I want to make sure we spend some time and attention on this because it is a thing all the time at the A2, B1 level that like consistently is an issue. Consistently. Okay. Let's try another one. I'll scroll up. If I say the word m'écoute, what is the word m'écoute? Like tu m'écoutes. Tu m'écoutes. What does that mean? Tu m'écoutes. Oh, we have to shoot. You can see it up here. That's too bad. It's also down here. Le professeur m'écoute. The teacher is listening to me. Let's try one more here. I'm gonna scroll up and hide it. Let's do elle m'aime. What is elle? Let's do elle m'aime beaucoup. Elle m'aime beaucoup. Elle m'aime beaucoup. Elle m'aime beaucoup. Where to go? Oh, it's actually, sorry. Ma mère, I'm going to change it a little bit. Ma mère m'aime beaucoup. We're going to change this fort to beaucoup. Ma mère m'aime beaucoup. My mother loves me very much. Let's do some practice with other ones. Let's do some with te. I'll read a couple to you. You try and understand. Je te vois. Je te vois. Il t'aime beaucoup. Il t'aime beaucoup. Je t'attends devant la gare. Je t'attends devant la gare. Okay, let's go from English to French. I'll read some in English. You tell me in French. The guide leads you to the museum. The guide leads you to the museum. Next one. I can hear you. I can hear you. Let's just do that. I can hear you. Actually, no, sorry. I hear you. I said that wrong. I hear you. Okay, hard one here, really difficult. You'll need to pause and think about this one, but I'll give it to you. What's stopping you from coming? Like maybe I've got a party. What's stopping you from coming? Okay, couple more in French. I'll say French. You try and understand. Elle t'invite à sa fête. Elle t'invite à sa fête. Je t'aide à faire tes devoirs. Je t'aide à faire tes devoirs. Okay, let's share my screen. We can look at some together. Here we go. So, je te vois, I see you. Il t'aime beaucoup. He likes you or loves you a lot. Je t'attends devant la gare. I'm waiting for you in front of the station. Le guide te mène au musée. Le guide te mène au musée. The guide leads you to the museum. Qu'est-ce qui t'empêche de venir? What is stopping you from coming? Qu'est-ce qui t'empêche de venir? Je t'entends très bien. I hear you very well. Elle t'invite à sa fête. She's inviting you to her party. Je t'aide à faire tes devoirs. I'm helping you to do your homework. Okay, let's do a couple more. Let's do some with le. Le is with like it. Let's do le and la together. Let's do them both. So I'll read you some in French. Il l'achète aujourd'hui. Il l'achète aujourd'hui. Let's do this one. Elle l'attend depuis 1 heure. Elle l'attend depuis 1 heure. Next one. Je le trouve très beau. Je le trouve très beau. Next one. Vous le faites maintenant? Vous le faites maintenant? Next one. Je l'aime bien. Je l'aime bien. Let's do a couple more. Let's do this one. Je la cherche partout. Je la cherche partout. Let's do this one. Elle la ferme rapidement. Elle la ferme rapidement. Last one. Tu l'aides dans la cuisine. Tu l'aides dans la cuisine. Okay, let me share my screen and show you what we did so you can see them as well. French is definitely a lot easier when you can see it because boy, oh boy, the letters and the pronunciation, they don't always match up properly. So, je le connais. I know we didn't do that one actually. We did il l'achète aujourd'hui. He's buying it today. We did elle l'attend depuis 1 heure. She's been waiting for him for an hour. We did je le trouve très beau. I find him very beautiful, or I find it very beautiful. Could be it or him. Did we do this one? I can't remember. Vous le faites maintenant? Are you doing it now? Je l'aime bien. I like him or it. We did je la cherche partout. I'm looking for her or it everywhere. Elle la ferme rapidement. She's closing it quickly. And then this one, tu l'aides dans la cuisine. Are you helping her in the kitchen? Okay, let's wrap up with these nous and vous and les. We'll do these relatively quickly. I'll just read you a couple just to practice. Le guide nous mène. The guide is leading us. Elle nous regarde. She looks at us. Tu nous entends? Do you hear us? Ils nous attendent au café. They're waiting for us at the café, excuse me. Vous nous aidez ce matin? Vous nous aidez ce matin? Are you helping us this morning? Let's go to some vous. Je vous vois. I see you. Il vous écoute. He listens to you. Elle vous cherche depuis midi. She's been looking for you since noon. Nous vous attendons ici. We are waiting for you here. Je vous aide avec vos sacs. I'll help you with your bags. And lastly, les. Je les vois dans la rue. I see them on the street. Tu les prends avec toi? Are you taking them with you? Il les achète au marché. He buys them at the market. Nous les aimons beaucoup. We like them a lot. Elle les cherche partout. She's looking for them everywhere. So again, is this complicated? No, definitely not complicated. Like, not a complicated concept. All I want to encourage you to do, and we'll come back to this, we'll practice this more and more. This is not the only time we're seeing this. We're going to do this again and again and again, and we're going to practice and practice. But just for now, I'm just encouraging you to remember, even if there's one takeaway, just use the word, let's just stick with the word te even. Like, just remember to use the word te more often. Te and me. Let's just stick with those two just to keep it really simple. Remember to like use those more often in your speech. Okay, have a nice day. See you next time. Salut.